And we are back here at VCW Justice getting ready for our next match between two young bulls here in VCW. Just two gargantuan men. And here you see the first one, a newcomer to VCW hailing from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Eric Darsie. Well, you know, a lot of things about Darsie are very impressive. He's got the size, the physique, obviously the confidence of a young man who's primed to make a major move forward here in the world of professional wrestling. And tonight, he is going to take on a man that has been around for a long time and is equal in stature and size. And it's a big test for the youngster. Well, Darsie is a rookie here in VCW. He's never been a participant in any of our incarnations before. So, seeing him out here tonight and look at him just taking it all in. Look at the jam-packed arena. Everybody cheering him on. You know, what is it like for a youngster to actually break into wrestling? Well, you know, it's a difference between being in, you know, kind of like the minor leagues of wrestling, where you might be wrestling in front of 150 people in a gymnasium or a VFW, and then coming out tonight where you got 15,000 people just screaming your name. You know, you get the butterflies in your stomach, get a little bit nervous. It's not until you take that first punch that you really know you're in a fight. Well, if you're talking about a fight, this is the man you do not want to face. Hailing from Louisville, Kentucky, this is the Reaper, Eric King. Well, we've seen Eric King around for a long time. He's had different monikers in BWE and then also in NEW. He was the Angel of Death, and he was the Black Plague, and apparently he's got a big fascination with death because now he's coming in known as the Reaper. But this man is 7 foot tall, 365 pounds of just non-stop evil intentions. It's going to be a big test for that young man, Eric Darsie, facing Eric King tonight. You know, this is the battle of the Erics. Who got the better name? Who got the better draws than Eric in this world? You know, so tonight we're going to put these two bulls, let them loose in the China shop, and just let them fight it out to see who's going to come out on top. Oh, that gets me every time. That's why I was just sitting back quiet, just waiting for that moment. And we're starting things off there. It's collar and elbow tie-up. Darsie and King locking up. Darsie with a front face lock. Eric King counter. Now, look at King firing those shots to the midsection of Eric Darsie. And then a big knee lift, rocking Darsie back towards the corner. But Darsie showing a little bit of fire here. Oh, and then look at that. Beautiful belly-to-back suplex as Darsie takes King down. And Darsie on the offensive. Oh, belly-to-belly. Darsie not intimidated by Eric King so far. Taking it to the Reaper. Then Darsie now whipping to the corner, kick to the midsection. And then driving that knee into the chest. Darsie so far looked very impressive here early on in this match. Well, you know, Eric Darsie, he's got to have a lot of adrenaline pumping through his veins right now. Kind of like, you know, the first time you make love to a woman, you get that adrenaline pump. You really don't know what you're doing, but you just trying everything to make her happy. In this sense, Darcie's trying everything he can to take down Eric King and get that 1, 2, 3 on the end. Well, there's King with a neck breaker. Now trying to follow him up, scooping up Eric Darsie. Oh, huge fall-away slam. As Darcie's rocked now. And it's King back on the offensive. But there's Darsie with the counter into an arm wringer. And then just driving the point of his elbow across the arm of Eric King. Now getting whipped to the corner. King trying to follow it up. Darsie able to hold him off and now fight back. Couple of shots to the midsection. Now a snap mare into a butterfly submission. Look at that, just wrenching back. King using his head to break the hold, though. Headbutting Darcie in the jaw to get Darcie to let off that submission move. But Darcie quickly right back after him. Elbow to the back of the head, a couple more shots to that midsection. Well, one thing any fighter will ever tell you is you take a man's wind, you take a man down. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. And it seems like Darcie's kind of learned that tonight. He's just working that midsection of Eric King over and over. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not very good there. Oh, a pump handle fall-away slam. And Eric King back on the offensive. a back elbow, right hand knocking Darsie to the corner. Oh, and a huge clothesline taking down Eric Darsie. King back up kick to the backstage. Oh, DDT! Eric King is just working Darsie over. But Darsie showing some intestinal fortitude there, fighting back, whipping King to the corner. Now trying to follow up, but King counters and then drives the shoulder into the midsection. And again, there's Darsie going for that submission, but King was already up against the ropes. And then King with a belly-to-belly. Following up, just a very impressive jumping elbow. These two men, look at this, just trading moves back and forth. Neither man really getting... Oh! Float over DDT from the 6'6", 285-pound Eric Darsie. But King wisely trying to slow down the youngster's momentum there with an abdominal stretch, but Darsie able to get out and hip toss Eric King. And then a big running clothesline, and now stomping at the shoulder of Eric King. And now look at this, Darsie on top, raining left hands, the southpaw. Just uncorking on Eric King. Now setting him up. Oh, nice suplex there, taking down Eric King. And then another belly-to-belly. Darsie is rolling. Trying to set up Eric King, though. Oh, another running DDT. Now, if you want to stop a man's momentum, you just drop his face straight into the mat. He gonna stop there. Oh, looking for the choke slam. Oh, Darsie countered. Darsie with the counter. And again, now Darsie on top of the right hands. What an impressive counter. You saw King going for the choke slam. Darsie countered into the DDT. Now Darsie, oh, spin out power bomb. Eric Darsie on fire, going to the top rope. What's he doing? Okay, apparently we can't see Eric Darsie, but he missed the fist drop from the top rope. But once again, quickly, go for an Alabama slam. Taking down Eric King. King wisely getting to the outside. Darsie coming out after him. But King broke the momentum. And now Darsie with a backbreaker on Eric King. Looks like Darsie might be trying to set him up. Oh, he's got him up on his shoulders. He was going for the attitude adjustment, but King was able to counter out into an inverted DDT. And now he's calling for the end of the match. Scoops up Darsie. Oh, he's going to plant him tombstone. And then pulls him away from the ropes. Veteran move there, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this one is done. Oh, very impressive win from Eric King there. Look at that. He was in a fight tonight. Eric Darsie pulled out all the stops, but look at this right here. Darsie with the go behind into that beautiful spit out power bomb. And then he came back shortly thereafter after he missing that fist drop from the top rope, was able to hit the Alabama slam. But in the end, a veteran move, sneaking out of the ring, and then as Darsie came out after him, he's able to come back in and then hit him with that big tombstone pile driver. And Eric King, look at it, get on top, pull away from the rope so he can't get on there. 1, 2, 3. And Eric King tonight is a victorious man. And although I do not like his wicked ways, the good Reverend himself here, telling you, this man is going to be a force to be reckoned with here in VCW. Well, a man of that size and that much strength and his experience level is going to be a force to be reckoned with in VCW. You're absolutely right. And after this commercial break coming up, we're going to have the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. So come right back and check us out.